I'm Mrs. Christine Polk. On our journey towards singing and singing well, we start with unison singing, and then we also start with partner songs, which is two melodies, both different melodies, sung together to create harmony. This first piece, you may recognize it, is one of those songs. So this is our first partner song as fourth grade chorus, our first chorus concert. It's called Winter Sleigh Ride. Well, they sound lovely, don't they? Now, another thing we're working on is we are performing all the time. So, in between songs, we're not talking. They're doing a great job. They're standing there and listening to the conductor. They're doing a great job in being a great performer and listening and being respectful of their audience. Our next piece, you might recognize it. It's a rounder, a canon. It's another way we start introducing harmony to our ears, and we start really that solid singing together. It's called the Donut Round, because if you haven't, well, you know this. Kids just love donuts. I love donuts. We all love donuts. So this is the Donut Round.
Trees
Oh, I just love how we're not talking on the risers and we're being so good and we're really listening. It's so wonderful. So we're going to kick it up a little notch after we had some donuts. We had some sugar in our little bodies now. And we're going to kick it up to a ragtime song, Alexander's Ragtime Band. It introduces us to some of those complex harmonies, some of the banjo picking sound, and some of that percussive sound of the piano. It's a really fun partner song called Alexander's Ragtime Band. Oh, so fun and so fabulous. Just such a great piece. I just love that song. Our next piece is our most challenging piece. I picked it out and I was like, I wonder if my fourth graders can do this. It has a lot of hard rhythms, it has a lot of hard entrances, and it is a note against note harmony for some of it, which is kind of something we've never done before, so we kind of stepped it up. You'll notice this song is a call and response song. We talked about that a lot, of course, what is that form? And we like to say it's kind of like you say something and someone's like, oh yeah. So like, let's practice that. So I'm gonna say like, do you like cookies? And you say, oh yeah. And then I say, well, do you like pizza? Yeah. Yeah, do you like going to the movies? Oh yeah. Do you like doing your chores? No. Oh, wow, wait a minute here. All right. This is He Lives in You, call and response from the Lion King. Rocking on, fourth graders. I know your bodies are under control. I know you are looking at that audience and they know it too. They are so happy to see your really good behavior up there. I'm so proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. Ladies and gents, we are moving on to our last piece. Our last piece is really fun. It's called John Henry and it's based on an American folk tale. And it is, summing it up, if you don't know who John Henry is, he's the guy who beat the steam drill. There was a challenge. The machines were being made and John Henry was strong and he had a lot of perseverance and he was a really hard worker and he saw that his job might not be around much longer because some machines could do the work of 50 men. And he challenged that steam drill to a duel. It was him against the steam drill. And you know who won? John Henry, because he was a hard worker, and he had rigor, and he just kept working and kept working hard. So we talked about this folk tale, and we needed a couple of hammers to be played in this piece. And so we're now ready to introduce you to the hammers. Dr. Rio, yeah, and Mrs. Spagnola, and we have special instruments made for them, ladies and gentlemen. And I have some very fine young men who will bestow the hammers from Chorus 2008 to the hammers in the school of people who keep everybody in line and come down hard when we need to. And if you've ever had elementary school age children, you know that happens. I have 4 at home. Okay. So, all joking aside, thank you so much for playing with us. We really love having you. We're going to conclude our concert today with John Henry.
Was a little baby, sitting on his
behaved they are. They're not talking, and they're standing there, and they're smiling with teeth when people are clapping. Let's try it again. Smiling with teeth while people are clapping. They're not talking, and they're smiling. Oh, they've done it all right. Thank you. On behalf of everybody, I just have some quick thank yous, and I know I have to write them down or else I forget. I don't know what happens when you turn 40, but you can't see it, and then you forget things. So thank you to all the teachers and the administration who is so supportive of our music program. Thank you so much to the custodians who set up and tear down and set up and tear down and set up and tear down all day. It's a lot of work. And thank you so much from me for all the music faculty, and I see many of them here, who have been so supportive of my transition down here to FRES to work with these young lads. I love it. And I hope you enjoyed our performance and informance, because I just wanted to show you what we're really working hard to learn. And of course, there's much, much, much more, but just little bits here and there. It's all about learning and being an awesome kid. So thank you so much for coming. Everybody enjoy your night. We'll see you next concert.